In this video, I'm going to show you how to resize an image. So perhaps you've taken a photograph with your phone, or a photographer has sent you on a photograph, or you've downloaded it from a website and it's the wrong size for your website. It's either too wide or too tall and you want to make a change. So for this example, I am using this photograph here, which as you can see is quite large. It's too big for what I actually need. On the right hand side here, you will see the width and the height of the image. The width here is 1920 and the height is 1286. So too big for the position I want to put it on my website. And by the way, the tool I'm using here, you can see the pixlr.com/e. This is a free platform that I mentioned in the course, and this is where you can manipulate your images for free. So let's start on this one here. So it's too tall and it's too wide for the position I want to put it in. So the first thing I need to do is to click into image and then image size. Now you want to know what your dimensions that you're looking for. You need to know them obviously before you come in here. So I'm going to imagine that my width I'm looking for here is 800. So I'm just going to type that in. Now, as you can see, automatically the height has changed in ratio to that. It's not right, but it's not what I'm looking for the moment, but I'm just going to run with that for the moment. So I hit apply. Now you can see it's gotten much smaller. So we look over here, it's 800 by 536. So the width is perfect, but it's still too tall for what I want. So I need to make another change to it. So I go over here and I click on the crop tool. And now with that one there, it will allow me to make more changes. Some ads obviously popping up because it is a free site. So I pop up here, my width, I've already set that at 800. I'm happy with that. I'm going to change the height. I'm changing that to 260. Now you can see what's happened. A box has appeared. That box is width 800, height 260. That's the size I want. But as you can see, it's only showing the bag. That's not what I want. I want the people's hands. So to do that, I hover over the box until I get the crosshairs, and then I click on it and I drag it to the right position. And when I'm happy, just drop it. Yeah, it looks about right. And then I hit apply. So now you can see, if I go over here, my width 800, my height 260. And obviously you'll use whatever dimensions that you need for yours. So that looks about right. So the next thing is I have to save it so I can actually upload it onto my website. So I go into File and I go to Save. But I still have one more thing to do here. As you know, on websites, if you have a large image, it could slow things up. So you want to get a low res image here. Now because I've taken a very large picture and I've brought it down quite small, it has reduced it down to 45. But in your case, perhaps it has only brought it down to 500 or 600 and you want to get it down lower again. So before you hit download, click on the low. And as you can see, I had that on high, 45, which is still okay. It's a fine size, but I just want to show you for this example. Click it onto low, 50%. You can do medium if you want, depending on the size there. Maybe I'll leave it at medium. And then when you're ready, hit download. And that's how you can resize your images for your website to make sure that they're right dimensions and the right size themselves by using a free platform.